Hey everybody, this is Dharma. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. This reading is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, possible Venus. This is a general message. Not every message will apply for every Taurus. Not every message within the message will resonate with every Taurus. Time is fluid. However much healing work we've done on ourselves is where we will find ourselves on the timeline. Energy is fluid. We all hold masculine and feminine energies within us. When I read a gender on the card, it is how the energy is operating in that position in that moment. Masculine energy is direct and active. Feminine energy is passive and receptive. Inquisitive even. You may assign the genders as you will, discard them altogether. Everyone is welcome here, no matter where they are on their path, no matter their gender, ethnicity, creed, or lack thereof. Guides, ancestors, holy guardian angels, Most High God, thank you so much for all the blessings you bestow upon us every moment of every day, for the breath in our bodies, any nourishment, spiritual or physical. We ask that you preside over this reading and give us clear and concise messages only for the greatest and highest good for our good friends card. Thank you so much because we know it's done. So Taurus, lost book of Adam and Eve has been found. I would say it's complementary to Genesis, but that's just my personal opinion. Take it as it resonates. All right, energy, please and thank you for the sign of Taurus. These energies could be you, could be someone around you. Of course, if you see something good, bad, or indifferent in someone else, take a look inside and see if and where that resides within you. That's usually a part of ourselves that we hide from ourselves, or others, or both. Page of Pentacles, a seed, an opportunity given for learning, exploration, focus, practicality. Five of Swords, conflict, winning at all costs, betrayal, manipulation. Don't misuse that seed, Taurus. If you wait too long to plant a gift, or you misuse a gift, it can be taken. The good Lord giveth, the good Lord taketh away. Issue, thank you so much. Issue is, so there's some more conflict. Could be in your own, it could be, this conflict could be within you, Taurus. Could be someone around you. Competition, challenge, growth, conflict. Listen to your inner voice, Taurus. Kingdom of heaven is within you. Recent past, please and thank you. Recent past, please and thank you so much. Loss, grief, disappointment, regret, crying over spilled milk. 3 spilled cups too full behind you, behind someone. The river of tears, but across that river of tears is a citadel, a fortress. Feel your feelings, don't bypass them because they'll keep coming up until you deal with them appropriately. Yep. And the subconscious, never-ending nightmare. Words speak to words, thoughts, ideas, anxiety, nightmares, depression, worry, fear, something keeping you up at night. In the consciousness, lack of direction, lack of control, misuse of control or power, spinning out. It could speak to a literal vehicle. Oh, sorry, I didn't say it. It's chariot. Near future, please and thank you. Near future, please and thank you. Need to bring these subconscious anxieties, fears, troublesome thoughts. Need to, instead of trying to stuff them down, we need to bring them up into the consciousness, bring them into daylight. Look at them, sit with them. Your future, please and thank you. Ask divine for guidance. Or your higher self, or however you see the divine. Your future, please and thank you. Your future, please and thank you. Thank you so much. Missed opportunity. Apathy, dissatisfaction. Thinking about something, but maybe not what we could be. Maybe the opportunity is to examine these worries, fears, thoughts, and see how we can use them to our advantage. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Not making an offer of love, or emotional manipulation, or moodiness, instability. Speaks to emotional instability. I'll put it to you like this. If you don't deal with your feelings are going to deal with you. In the environment, that's way too many. Clearly and concisely, please and thank you. Environmental influences. You listen to you, Taurus. Don't listen to everybody else. Listen to you and God. The King of Swords in reverse. Someone is not standing in their power, not standing in their truth, or they're misusing their power or their truth against themselves or others. Coldness, shutting off feelings, a lack of the ability to empathize, missing the empathy gene. Narcissism, sociopathy. Could be you, could be someone around you. Again, we all hold a little bit of good and a little bit of bad in varying degrees, so take a look inside. But if this is someone else, you can't control them, but you can control you, how you deal with them, if you deal with them. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Please and thank you, hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for Taurus, please. Thank you so much. Look, recovery, hope, reaching out for help, acceptance, relief, coming out of the cold, remembering that spiritual poverty is relieved simply by reaching out to your highest power, your highest self, however you see the divine. As far as influence, as far as personal influence over the situation. Thank you so much. Look, to a cup, partnership, harmony, balance, mutual attraction. Could be friends, could be lovers, could be, a job situation, could be community. That's way too many. But look, potential outcome, legacy wealth. The 10 Pentacles could represent family, community, spirituality. And I get a clear, concise potential outcome, please and thank you. Potential because we all have free will. Taurus, it's up to you. I don't know what you're going through. I'm so sorry. It looks like it's not fun. But Taurus is strong, enduring. Thank you so much. Not having made a judgment yet. Not in the upright, not in the reverse. So this is a judgment call. We can call judgment on situations, circumstances, what we want in and out of our lives. We are not to judge others. I have said, and I shouldn't have, I have said we can judge ourselves. We really shouldn't judge ourselves either, but we can make a judgment whether actions were helpful or not. In the upright, it's rising out of the grave, getting new ideas, discarding ideas that don't serve us anymore. Advice for the sign of Taurus, please and thank you. Any advice, please and thank you. Any advice, please and thank you for the sign of Taurus. And sometimes it's good to hold off on making a judgment. Just at some point, you're going to have to make a decision. Look, it's just beautiful. Celebrate what we have. Friendship, community, blessings of the universe, good God, good friends, good community, good food, a good night's sleep when we get it, especially. Saying, I think it's speaking to that Five of Cups. Once you've mourned what's been lost, what's been spilled out, turn around and celebrate the cups you have. Get some archetypal energies we can work with as you're moving through these times. But it's an uncomfortable reading. I'm sorry that it was keeping you up at night. I don't like that, but it happens. But you've got this. And God's got you, right? My best friend is a Taurus, and people would have said it was an. But we complement each other. We balance each other to a certain extent. We encourage each other. Please and thank you, guys, ancestors, holy guardian angels, most high God, and the archetypal energies that Taurus can work with as they move through these worrisome energies. Thank you so much. Look, could be you, could be someone around you. It's your reading. I take it as you. Poet expresses soul insights in symbolic language. That's beautiful. That's why Jesus spoke in parables. He told us not to take the Bible literally. Understand a deeper truth. What else, please, and thank you. Thank you so much. Look, the liberator in the light, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Look, destroyer in the shadow, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. I don't know, Taurus. It doesn't sound like the Tauruses I know, but well, actually I know one. And they have, they do a lot of good work and they do a lot of nice things, but they might have the ability when they lose patience to say that one word or sentence that cuts through the bone that might be discouraging. But that's on them. How someone takes that or receives that is up to them. Advocate on the shelf in the light inspires you to put compassion into action and in the shadow, embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. All right, Taurus. Got 2 in the upright, 1 in the reverse, 1 on the shelf. But I'm so sorry you're going through whatever's keeping you up at night and causing you worry and distress, but you've got this. God's got you. Of course, if you need anything, please reach out. I'll be glad to help with anything that I can. I won't tell you what to do, but I will offer my thoughts. Thanks so much.